Group5 has managed to increase first-half revenue and profits, a sign that the construction sector could be recovering from the lull that followed the 2010 Soccer World Cup. But Group5 CEO Mike Upton says not quite yet. He says construction companies are still hurting from weak economic conditions locally. He adds that margins are under pressure and the sector is shrinking.
Currently, as I say, we're shedding jobs at a big rate, and so the industry has actually shrunk in terms of there being very little work at home. Most of the large companies have had to find work outside of the country, so we're losing capacity as an industry, and that's not good for the future. So the big theme must be that we have to get back to business after the elections and invest in infrastructure in South Africa as an engine for growth.
The company says it expects a similar strong performance in the second half. Its order book has remained largely unchanged at 18.8 billion rand compared to last year June. Growth is expected to come from the power, oil and transport sectors on the African continent. It says problems in the local mining industry have drastically reduced its presence in that sector.
We do a lot of work with mining companies, and most of them would rather work outside the country at the moment because it's just too difficult to do business here. And we're seeing that. I mean, we don't have very much work at all in the South African mining industry, apart from in coal, and that's obviously supporting the Eskom power stations. But apart from that, there's not much work in terms of our industry working in the mining sector. It's quiet.
Group5 has declared a dividend of 45 cents a share. It says consultations over collusion with the acting competition commissioner have resumed and is hoping for a settlement soon. The commission wants to impose penalties on 4 projects that the company was involved in after granting it leniency on others. SABC News, Johannesburg.